Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Real at Midnight. I'm Jessica.
I'm Gao.
And I'm Pahua.
Okay, for today's episode, we have a special topic on pageants. But before we get started, we want to share what we're drinking today. I have my water in this, like you can't even see it, in this cute Hmong inspired tumbler here that I got at the Hmong Arts and Crafts Fair.
I could go next. I got a Vada Rosada Red
Damn.
Blend. I've had this for a while, so I decided to maybe that I should drink it today. So I'll pour myself some. Yeah.
Okay, and I've just got my gauge right here.
Wow, we all got something different today.
Yeah.
And due to some unforeseen circumstances, we're recording virtually. So it's not our usual setup, but hopefully we can resume to in-person recording fairly soon here. So jumping into today's topic, we actually have a Minnesota pageant winner with us, Jessica.
Yeah.
Yay! I'm kidding.
Yeah, yay.
Yes. I think we might have briefly talked about it last season or first season.
Yeah.
So Jessica, if you don't mind kind of reminding everyone kind of what year you won Miss Hmong Minnesota pageant. And maybe we can go on from there.
Yeah, so I ran the year of 2015 going into 2016. So and then I won the title for Miss Hmong Minnesota 2016. And it was held at the River Center, the Minnesota Hmong New Year. So it was like way back then. It's been a minute. Yeah, now it's been like 8 years. Wait, 6 years now. So
Yeah, it's been quite some time.
it has been. But yeah, what should we talk about?
Yeah, what made you decide to run? I want to know all about it, like why you decided to run for a pageant, like your experience, what you did afterwards, how you celebrated.
Yeah. Um, so I guess just growing up, I had a lot of friends that were I was in a dance group, so a lot of my friends in the dance group they ran for pageant, so they were like an inspiration to me. And then my sister also ran for pageant too. And so I actually ran for the Hmong American New Year, which is originally held at the Metrodome before it got teared down. So I ran for that pageant first, and then I ran for the Hmong Minnesota New Year, which was the one that's held at River Center.
That's cool. I didn't know
Yeah,
you did the Metrodome one.
yeah, I did. I originally like I initially I wasn't interested in the Metrodome Minneapolis New Year one, but then me joining it was kind of last minute. Like they were looking for more people, so I was like, okay, I guess I can join it and see where it goes from there. But I didn't win. I won I was placed like fourth place. So
That's still really good.
yes, out of nine girl contestants, I was placed fourth. So I guess that's like first half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, and then that competition had guys in it too. So there are nine male contestants and then nine female contestants. So there are like 18 total of us. It would have been like it was like a very long pageant show.
It sounds like there's a big one
Yeah, it
with the
was.
guys too.
Uh-huh.
Do you think
Yeah.
at that time that was when pageant was still a big thing in the Hmong community? Because like now, usually
Mm-hmm.
when we do these pageant events, there's only a few, like a handful of girls who do it now, and they
Mm-hmm.
don't even
Mm-hmm.
do the guys anymore.
Yeah, I think so. I think that was like one of the last years where there was still like a good amount of guys that were still doing it,
Mm.
but now it's kind of like rare to see or like there's not as many like male pageant
Yeah.
pageantries. Yeah. So yeah, but they're still going on, I feel like. Um but like the Metrodome New Year hasn't been held for the past few years since COVID. So maybe the next year when like we're actually doing it, there will be more male contestants who are interested in the pageant. So yeah, well, aside from that, um, we so I guess I joined because I had all those people that I looked up to that did it. So that was like a motivation for me to do it. At the same time, um, I don't know. I guess I just wanted to make my parents proud. um, yeah,
Do they
very like,
do they encourage you to run for it?
yeah, they
Oh,
do.
okay.
Yeah, so
Nice.
yeah, they were very supportive, and yeah. So after I won, we did do like a victory party, so like a whole party at like Bonsavan and everything. Um, so that was like a huge event for me, just because um I've never had one of those events before to celebrate myself. So that was nice. Um, and then for that full year, so that 2016 year, like I had like a fundraiser, so like a party at Bonsavan too, but it's more for fundraising, um, for like my year to basically fund my year, and kind of help with like the financial side of that year. And then that year it was just a lot of like community service, like going to events and all that, and just being showing support to like a lot of events and a lot of causes. And yeah, and then I also did like a back to school supplies giveaway, and I held it at the U of M. I don't know if I told you guys that, but
Oh, no, I don't think so.
yeah, I held it at
That's
the U of
cool.
M. Yeah, and I partnered up with uh Vingyao, I think that's what
Hmm.
they call. Yeah.
The
I
Hmong
partnered
women's
up.
group there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was really nice and very a pleasant experience. And then yeah, there wasn't nothing too crazy about my year. It was just towards the end of the year when like we were prepping for the new year, for the Hmong New Year. There's a lot of like drama within like behind the scenes, like the board members who were like hosting the new year that for that year. There's just a lot of drama, and that kind of like I didn't want my year to end that way, but then it did happen that way. So yeah, nothing too special about my year,
Mm.
but yeah.
Well, what did you enjoy most about the experience on stage and running for the crown?
um I guess I would have to say like just being able to go on stage and just like showing Kalupengsu to the
Mm-hmm.
on stage, because I feel
Hmm.
like once you're on stage, like all eyes are on you. That's your one chance to do your best. That's your one chance to show the world what you got. So I thought that was very exhilarating, I guess. I don't know, but yeah. And like not a lot of people like has the or like would put themselves in that situation. So I think it was also like a very proud moment that I was able to do that for myself and do something that not a lot of people would do. Yeah.
That's really brave of you to get up there
Mm-hmm.
and run her pageant.
Thanks. It's very nerve-wracking, but then at the same time, it's rewarding too. It was all worth it. Yeah, but like the prepping and all that, it was like very hard work too. So like all the people that runs for pageant and all the hard work they put into their competition, I I understand what they're going through. Like yeah, so yeah. But it's
Def-
so stressful though because like at one point I like cried to my mom.
um,
Yeah, but it was all good. Yeah, what were you gonna say, Paul?
oh, I was gonna say were all the other contestants pretty supportive of each other? Because I know sometimes when you watch
Mm-hmm.
movies, they can be a little catty.
Right?
Because at
Yeah,
the end of the day, it is a competition.
yeah. So when I went to the pageant, my first pageant with like the guys and the girls contestants, I feel like the guys like really like broke the ice for everyone there. So like it was more like of a friendship. Like everyone was supportive of each other and everything. Like even I like kind of let my guard down a little bit just because I saw everyone as like friends. So I feel like with the guys being there, like it kind of like it wasn't as intense. But then the second competition that I went on, it was definitely more intense, more like yeah, like we were all very friendly too. But then at the same time, it's like oh, we're still there for a competition. Um, like don't show too much skills off while you're practicing with everyone. Like you have to be a little bit secretive about it too because you don't want to show everyone what you got just yet. I don't know. I think other people will see things differently from me, but I mean, it's a competition. You don't really want to show people what you got until like the actual day.
Right.
Yeah.
You don't want them to
Mm-hmm.
steal your ideas either.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Yeah.
I would fear that.
Yes. Yeah. So very, very different vibes from each competition.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Do you remember like what your speech was or what you did for the talent show or the question that they asked you for Q&A?
Yeah. So like my speeches, I don't remember it all. For introduction round, for example, like we know that we need to say this, this, and this. So like I can just kind of make it up on like wing it. But
Oh.
then like if you want to say like yalu a momo goa momo like momo meaning okay like it's kind of then I can't like I don't remember it because I feel like you have to kind of coordinate the wording and everything just to make sure it flows through nicely. So yeah, I don't remember my speech. But
Hmm.
um but yeah, I danced for my talent show. I mean my talent round. Um I was trying to mimic a peacock.
Oh.
So yeah, that was my talent. And then but yeah, the question for the questioning round, like um the final round was questioning round and where everyone gets the same question.
Oh.
So the question was like, what is one thing that the Hmong people needs to change or should change? So, but yeah, but which is different because from the Metrodome New Year, because the Metrodome New Year, everyone got like a list of questions, and then you can bring those questions to go kind of like study at home, and then on the competition day, you would pick out a question and then you would answer that question. So everyone got their own question.
Oh.
Compared to the St. Paul. Yeah, compared to the St. Paul competition, there it's just one question, and then all the contestants are like locked in a room all the way in the back. So like you can't hear what the question is until like it's your turn to go on stage. Yeah.
Oh, I think I like that more. I feel like it puts you more on the spot to think think
Yeah.
on your toes
Mhm.
Yeah.
compared to them giving you the questions and then you've already rehearsed what you want to say already.
Right, exactly.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
Do you remember how you answered it? Would you mind sharing your answer with everyone?
sure. I think well I just said like we just need I'm just gonna answer this in Mika because
Yeah. No pressure to do it again.
okay. But then I just answered that the Hmong people needs to change the love that we all have for each other. Um, I didn't really give a reason why. I did kind of said that like the ning em mua like or the mua mua gong bei or whatever like don't look at themselves so highly, you know.
Mm.
Like a tea and all that. And then but then I kind of like got scared too. So I was like, or and then I like kind of remembered what my parents kind of gave me a pep talk in the morning too of the day. So I kind of just said what I kind of just said ended it by saying like, oh, like we're like a tree, like the Hmong people are like a tree that comes from one single seed. So like
Wow.
let's remember to like just stick together and love each other, and our Belum Bay Mongyo like is gonna stay for a very long time. So
Mhm.
yeah, it was very scary, but at the same time,
That's what got you first place, girl.
Yeah, I like that
Me
answer.
too. I want to hear you say Hmong now.
no,
Yeah. In your pageant voice.
no,
Yes.
There's always a pageant voice. I think everyone kind
Mhm.
of makes fun of it.
yeah.
Because there really is. Would you be able
Mm-hmm.
to share with us your pageant voice, Jessica?
It's somewhat kalya. They're on YouTube. You could go on
Yeah,
YouTube.
everyone, look up Jessica on YouTube.
Yeah, no, but I agree. There is like a pageant voice compared to like a regular voice. But
Mhm.
um but yeah. Yeah. But would you guys have considered going for a pageant if you guys weren't married yet? Or when you guys were younger?
No.
Yeah, no,
Not
it's a
in a
hard
million
no.
years,
Yeah.
yeah. I
I
just don't
could
think I can,
never.
yeah, see myself doing that. No.
Yeah. The
Oh.
pressure and like
Mm-hmm.
making sure I don't stumble physically and mentally and,
Mm-hmm.
and with my words. I don't think I have the mental capacity um to function in that way.
Yeah.
Same. And all
Mhm.
the hard work you put into it. I don't know if I'd be able
Mhm.
to hold myself and be responsible and really practice and rehearse.
Yeah, no, it is definitely a lot of hard work. But would you guys, okay, if you guys have kids, or when you guys have kids, would you encourage your kids to go for it if it's something that they're interested in?
Yeah, if they're interested in it, 100%. If they're not, I wouldn't push it.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, my kids, I
They're gonna follow in your footsteps, huh?
I set the standard pretty high, so I want to see something.
You can be a coach.
Yeah. I don't
Yes.
know, go on stage, be a Shin Lim, do some magic on stage or something like that.
Yeah. You're gonna be
Yeah.
designing their outfits, teaching them how to
Mhm.
dance,
Mhm.
how to um, do whatever else. I can see you
Mhm.
like making the outfits for them for sure.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I could see myself doing that too. But
As well as being a judge.
oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh my gosh. I don't think I want to do that's I feel like there's so much pressure being a judge, so I don't know.
Mm.
We'll see. I haven't been asked yet, so we'll see.
Who knows?
If,
Maybe after this.
yeah, I was like, if they ask you, would you be interested in being a judge?
Um, I think I would probably do it. Yeah, I would be interested in it. But at the same time, I would be nervous too because I just feel like there's so many talented people. Like it's hard to judge on people's talents or people's the way they carry themselves or whatever. But yeah, it would be a great experience to have though. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Gao and I also learned over the holiday that there was another competition that you entered,
Oh,
right?
oh,
Right? Like the
Would you
Lao
mind?
one
Yeah,
or
would you
something
mind
like
talking
that?
about that one?
oh yeah.
So there's 3
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I
this whole
totally forgot
time.
about that one. So that one was a Laos, like a Laos um pageant. It was for their Lao New Year too. So yeah, I participated in it and I placed
Oh,
third.
wow.
That's really good.
How
there,
old
there,
were you then?
I was in like 10th grade, so like 16.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. So it was it's a good experience. There was only 7 girls. For some reason, they only I think they have like there's like a backstory to it, but then they only wanted 7 contestants for it. And then so I think they were looking for another person and like I already knew I wanted to do pageant too, so I was like, okay, I could just do it just to kind of see how it goes. So yeah, I participated in that one too. So it was an interesting one, but yeah.
How did you participate in it? Like, because I'm assuming it's for Miss Laos, right? Or the
Mm-hmm.
Summer Laos. Did you participate via you were here, or did you go over there, or
Yeah, so it was just here. It took place here.
okay?
Um, so at that time I was dancing, and then we were our dancing under Lao family, and
Mhm.
so I guess Lao family kind of like I guess sponsored the event too. So um, they were trying to find another person to be in the competition too, and so they asked me, and I was like, okay, yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, so yeah, it was interesting because I also got best personality reward.
Oh.
Yeah, but then I had like the whole time I had like a RBF and like
Are you sure?
yeah, I don't know. I didn't think I deserved the best personality award. But then when they called me to like receive the award, I looked really confused. But I was like, did you guys call the wrong name?
Are there
But
videos of this competition on YouTube that we can look up?
Right?
I think so, but like you would have to dig a lot. I'll have to find it and then I'll show you guys. But yeah.
We're pretty good investigators too.
Yeah,
We'll find it.
Yeah.
yeah.
I'll try to find it too. I haven't seen it for a while. But yeah. Yeah.
So then you did the Lao one in, it sounds like 2010.
Yeah, 2010.
Okay, and then when did you do the Metrodome one?
That was like 2013 going
Oh,
into 2014.
wow. So then they were kind of like 3 years apart almost.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Dang,
wow.
every 3 years.
We didn't know this about you. I only knew the one until the Lao one this past
Mhm.
holiday. And then how you
Uh-huh.
shared the Metrodome one today, that one was a surprise to me.
Mhm.
Really? I totally forgot that I did those competitions. But yeah.
You only remember the one you won. That is
Yes.
the important one.
Exactly.
But those
100%.
two probably led up to the winning one.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was practice rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, but with um but then we also have like the Miss Universe Laos um like the whole thing going around too, which
Hmm.
is really cool because there's like a Hmong girl like yourself or myself that like can actually what is actually competing in such a big competition. So that's huge for for us as Hmong people and Hmong women. So very
Mm-hmm.
proud of her. Have you guys seen like videos of her at all?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
seen a few on Facebook, and her personality is so bubbly, and
Uh-huh.
like she seems super friendly. I've seen her
Mm-hmm.
talk to
Mm-hmm.
other contestants and
Mm-hmm.
like learning English together or like
Yeah.
finding ways to support each other. And I think it's just so inspiring how she's so like humble and
Mm-hmm.
just like willing to explore and inspire others.
Yeah. I thought that
Yeah.
was really cute how she was like I didn't how she was like trying to teach other contestants like English and just being very nice and kind to all the other contestants. Um,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I thought it was nice to see another side of her. Now that would have should have gotten or should be best personality award.
Yeah.
Not me, but
Mm.
yeah, it was really cool to see that.
Yeah. And she also looks so fierce when
She
she walks the
does.
runway and you watch her videos. She's
Uh-huh.
got this focus and she looks so confident in herself. Again, like it's
Yeah.
very inspiring. I've seen some videos of her on TikTok where she does some acting. Also very
Oh,
Oh.
cool. I think she's fighting. It's like a fighting scene.
Oh, I would
I don't
have
know
to
if you guys seen those,
I haven't
but
seen that
no.
one.
very cool. So she seems very talented.
Oh, I think she like was in some kind of fighting class, like taekwondo or
Oh, that's right. I
yeah,
remember that too.
yeah. Well,
And
that's cool. Mm-hmm.
her name is Payengxa, right?
Payengxa, yeah.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And she's running for, is it Miss Global? Is
Miss
that what?
Universe.
Miss Universe.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
So that's
I,
very exciting.
Yes.
yeah,
I think it's supposed to happen like next
this,
weekend or
yeah, this
something.
coming, yeah, next
Yeah.
weekend.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna need to do a watch party.
Yeah, that'd be fun. I do enjoy watching the pageants too. I think
Yeah.
it's really fun to see.
Yeah.
I,
Oh,
I oh,
yeah, go ahead,
I'd
Paul.
say I especially love watching the Miss Universe, their costumes, or not costume, but like the traditional
Mm.
clothing, but it's
Yes.
super avant-garde-ish, where it's really cool looking. So I think that would be really fun for us to watch together.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Um, oh, and I didn't know that. I guess this is what they do, but then like when they're at competition, they get paired up with another contestant. So Miss Universe Laos is compared to is paired up with Miss Indonesia, Miss
Oh,
Universe Indonesia. So I thought that was pretty cool.
are they just buddies during the whole process? Like, just someone to rely on, someone to go through things together, or do they do things actually together during the competition? Like,
I think they're just
do
paired
a
up
sh oh, okay.
to be like roommates.
Oh,
Yeah. So
that's nice.
yeah. I was like, that's cool. Like you're kind of forced to like be buddy buddy with someone, but at the same time, if you go somewhere, you can like kind of stick together and like be
Hmm.
with each other, so you're like comfortable and all that.
Hmm.
Yeah, but
I did
yeah.
see some Facebook posts that there are predictions that she's in the lead, um,
Mm-hmm.
based on like votes that are
Mm-hmm.
already submitted. So I wonder if I wonder how true those are, and I'll be excited to see like what the final results are too.
Yeah, I'm sure. I think because I know that there's a prediction Facebook page that people are voting a lot on, and she's
Hmm.
definitely in the lead for that one.
Hmm.
But I heard that that's not like the actual
Right.
voting thing.
I
Like
was
there's a
gonna
whole
say, I don't
yeah,
think
there's a
it
whole
counts though, does it?
I don't think so.
Mm.
But there's a whole different platform where you can um vote on and then those votes will go towards her in the competition, in the actual competition.
Yeah, I saw that one too. Like, I think you have to pay a certain amount based on how many votes you want to give her.
Yeah.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
and I think it's really nice to see that circulating Facebook because then you see how people are really
Mm-hmm.
supporting her, and you see that like when people are supporting each other, Even though it might not be like everyone, but a lot of people are still giving her that recognition that she deserves.
Yeah. But it's really cool to like see. Itu mong li yue muốn đo lừa lừa hải ninh.
Exactly.
She tựa.
Yes.
Yeah. And such a big competition too. Just like I remember when Sunisa went
Yeah.
to the Olympics, like that
Yeah.
was huge too. So I think this is
Yeah.
just as big.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
Yeah.
very exciting that our Hmong people are really getting out there.
Yes.
Definitely.
We're making history and more people know our names.
Yeah, for sure.
Mhm.
But then there's this lady, she on Facebook. Guys, this is where I get all my information from. It's on Facebook. So
Like Hmong tea.
yeah,
Okay, what did you hear?
but not this one. This one's not from Hmong Tea. So
Okay.
this lady, this Hmong lady, she posted on Facebook. She was like, "Ở nhà này bị một vote for từ Miss Universe Laos, bộ bộ hai tia ni ya ni ni ying for plus ni chỉ ying for USA nên nhớ hồi USA some more vote for ni and all that." And then like people were all like, I think people were kind of standing up for like Miss Universe Laos. So have you guys seen that poster?
I have not.
Yeah, so it's a yeah, it was like there's this drama going on, but then like people were also saying that like she needs to understand that even though she's from Laos, like she's a Hmong woman, so like with her being out there, like us Hmong people will like get recognition anyway. So but yeah.
She's
just being negative Nancy. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
don't need
agree.
that kind of attitude here.
I was gonna say I don't think it matters what country she is representing because at the end of the day she's still representing the Hmong people just being up on stage like that.
Right.
So even if
Exactly.
she's not, if we're in America and we're not in Laos, we can still vote for her and be
Right?
supportive of her.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's nice to see someone like you up on stage on national television doing great things.
Yeah.
Right.
They
Yeah.
did say more.
Mm-hmm.
And the title that if she wins, the title she'll be getting will be Miss Universe. So like that's huge. Like among
Yeah.
women being Miss Universe, like that's like beyond
Wow.
Kakuatao.
Hey, you can be next to run for
Mm-hmm.
it.
Tôi nhớ chơi là đây giờ she qualify á.
Maybe they'll have a niche Miss Universe or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. There are those competitions like for misses, like something.
Oh, are there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And yeah, you enter those.
Ah, nah.
Is
Go
I mean, I've
retire.
seen some in the like just general public out there, but is it popular in the Hmong community for the Mrs. competitions?
I don't know.
Oh,
I feel like
you
there's
can start it.
Yeah.
nah, I'm good. I feel like there's a like I feel like people see like there's a stigma against it. I don't know if I'm saying it correctly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. But I don't want to. It's a lot of hard work. Shoot.
It's okay. We can just encourage our younger Hmong sisters to
Yeah.
do it.
Mm-hmm.
Our future
Mm-hmm.
daughters.
Yes,
That's
for
true.
sure.
I know I was a little disappointed that this year for the Hmong Minnesota New Year at Excel, there weren't that many girls
Oh
who
yeah,
entered the competition.
there's like 5 of them.
Yeah.
Mm.
I was expecting more.
Girl, couple the year that I was like supposed to give my crown to the next one, there's only 2 girls competing. It was so sad.
That is really sad.
Yeah,
There's
it
a
was
couple more compared to that now, but
uh-huh.
the numbers are
Yeah.
still really disappointing.
Yeah. I think like in the beginning there was supposed to be like 7 or 8 girls, but then they all dropped. Or like 6 girls, but they all dropped to like 2 only. So because of all the drama that was happening. So it was so sad. It was such a sad year, but whatever.
Yeah.
I'm over it.
But speaking of drama, can we
Right?
talk about the current drama right now with the what is it,
Miss Global
well,
Hmong.
yes.
Miss Hmong Global. Yeah, Miss Global Hmong. Yeah, oh my goodness. Have you guys heard? Or I guess I can kind of like talk about it. So like I guess there's this Miss Global Hmong competition that was supposed to happen yesterday, which was Saturday, January 7th of 2023. It was supposed to happen at the Foshay, um, like the hotel in
Mm-hmm.
Minneapolis. But then I guess apparently like it was canceled last minute.
Oh, it was actually canceled?
There's like a Facebook posting about it from the organization, and then like on their website they also posted that the event was canceled. So it was very
Wow.
last minute, yeah. But I don't know. Like I'm getting all my sources from Facebook, so I don't know how real everything I am saying is, um but yeah, so like it's canceled, and then like a lot of the girls, or all the girls basically like withdrew from the competition. Um but yeah,
Before it was canceled, they withdrew?
I think leading up to the day, some
Um,
people canceled, or some people withdrew, and then some people kind of waited till the day.
mm,
And then I think they showed up, and then they like withdrew from the competition because there was no event going on. So
right. I saw a
Wow.
couple of posts, and some of the girls said that they withdrew because of the values of the organization and how
mm-hmm.
it's not aligned with their values. So I'm curious, like,
Yeah.
what were the values of the organization and what
Mm-hmm.
their true intentions were, and how come the girls said what they said, you know?
Right. Yeah, exactly. I'm wondering the same thing too, because
Mm,
I want to know. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm curious what happened, and like you said, what the values and the views were and everything that went on, just to kind of get some context around everything. But
right.
yeah, I haven't read too much about it, or like there wasn't too much to read about it too. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, but some people were talking crap on Facebook, and they were saying like how the guy that was in charge of the event, like like it was, I guess, a one man show, or like a one person running everything, which is like really hard to do, because if you're gonna have such a big event like that, you need like a team.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Um, so I guess he just didn't like answer to people's questions, answer people's messages, and all that. So um, yeah, I guess the director, because he that's what he calls himself on the on his website. He like hasn't said anything to, hasn't said came out and said anything to. So there's really nothing. So don't really know what's going on, but yeah,
Wow.
I have more tea, but I'll wait till after.
That's really bold for just him to run that whole organization.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
It's
It
hard,
it
yeah.
doesn't make sense. Why would he choose to run the whole thing by himself?
Exactly.
When I'm sure there's lots of people who will be willing to help
Mm-hmm.
him in this event.
Right.
Hmm.
Um.
It just adds on to our list of disappointing Hmong events,
Mhm.
Yeah. Exactly.
unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. But some people were saying that, I guess, there was a comment I read that they said that maybe there weren't enough, like not enough tickets were bought to the event, so like there wasn't enough money to like book like the venue, book the DJ, book like rooms and stuff like that, or book the
Mhm.
things that he promised to the contestants and all the people that were like gonna come out to the event and help. Like for
Right.
example, like photographers and um nail artists and stuff like that. So yeah.
I didn't see any publicity on it or like
I was gonna say,
people
yeah.
promoting the event at all. All
Mm-hmm.
of a sudden, I just knew that people were withdrawing their what is it?
From the competition.
Yeah, just withdrawing from the competition. But I don't know if I feel like if there were more publicity out there about it, we might have thought about maybe going too. But
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I honestly didn't hear about it until today when people started posting that it was canceled. Or
Mm-hmm.
right,
maybe I did see it and I don't know, scroll past it.
Yeah,
But
I don't know. Because the photo or the logo he used for the to advertise it, it was actually like the Miss Global logo.
hmm
Like the legit Miss Global logo. So I don't know if
oh,
there was any
copyright
affiliation.
issues.
Right, I don't know. Yeah, so yeah.
This is the first Miss Global Home event, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's kind of disappointing that it didn't get as much publicity as it deserved, or the
Right.
fact that it didn't happen is
Yeah.
kind of a bummer. But
Mm.
hopefully, if this does happen again next year,
Mm-hmm.
there'll be better
Better planning, better
planning.
advertising.
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah.
Because
So,
I did like a little stalking and I like went on the Facebook page for the Miss Hmong Global or Miss Global Hmong and like it was just created back in September. So like
Oh,
um yeah,
that's
so
a,
I feel like if it was like maybe created like at the beginning of last year, like how Hmong Novu did for Wen and Hoa,
mm-hmm.
I think
mm-hmm,
there would have been much more publicity, much more advertisement that would go on. But
mm-hmm,
Yeah. That's kind of sad for the girls too, who worked so hard to prepare for the
mhm.
competition and then to finally realize last minute that the organization isn't what it is.
Mhm.
And just thinking about like all your hard work has gone to waste and you can't really do anything about it anymore.
Mhm.
Um, that's just so terrible and miserable
mm-hmm,
and
Yeah.
gosh, like if it would have gone, I think it would have gone really well, and that would have been such great success. And then to
Mhm.
do it again and again and make it
Mhm.
an annual tradition.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. Too too bad though. It didn't
Hmm.
go well. But I heard that through Facebook. I heard that. I guess he also the director. He also has like a floral business too. So like he makes flower arrangements for like funerals, for weddings, and all that. And there's like drama going on about it too. How like
I think I saw a little bit about that. I think people were sharing, don't be in business with this person, right?
yeah,
Is that what it was?
Interesting.
I
I
think
think I'm not surprised, but it probably is. Yeah, but
about how it's
it's
a scam.
yeah, cause it's funny cause my friend she had her wedding just last year, and she also got her flowers through him, and like there was like I don't there's a lot of things that went on too with him
Oh,
that she wasn't too happy about for her wedding. So
oh wow.
yeah, yeah.
You
And
gotta
you know what's
trust
so
some
funny?
people.
He also ran for Prince Charming at the Metrodome. Hey,
This
he won.
this guy as the
Yeah,
host.
yeah, he
Oh,
won. Uh huh.
I
oh,
guess he
he's a
has,
pageant winner.
Uh huh.
I guess he
Yeah.
has some credibility in like hosting a pageant then, based on his experience.
Right.
But that's so unfortunate that he
Mhm.
doesn't do good business.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yes. Yeah.
Well,
Wow.
Yeah.
well, hopefully more news unfolds on that, so we can find out more on why they um
Right. Why
didn't
things turned
proceed with
out
the show. Yeah,
Mhm.
why things turned out the way they did. So.
because I'm still really disappointed for the girls because they are all from different states,
Mhm.
right? And so it would have
Yeah.
been nice to see them all together and compete.
Right.
Yeah. I think there were girls from like overseas too.
that came
Oh,
already
I think
for
she
it?
was. I think she was in the competition too.
Oh, wow.
And then
I
there
did
was
not know
another
that.
one. Yeah, and then there was another one from Africa. Yeah. Yeah.
Like a Hmong person from Africa?
Uh-huh. I think it's
Wow.
Oh,
yeah. I think it's Africa or South America. One of those two. Yeah.
see, they should have done a better job of promoting because that makes it even more interesting now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
I know there's more people in South America. I didn't know about Africa though.
Oh, maybe it's South America.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we're kind of all over the world, so who
We
knows? We
are.
might be surprised. There might be a community there.
Yeah. But yeah, so crazy about
Mhm.
all the drama that's going on. But yeah.
Do you feel like you're still close with your pageant companions, acquaintances?
There are a few that I'm still close with,
Okay.
but then most of them they're just more of like acquaintances.
I
Um,
see.
yeah, but like I would still say hi to them too when I see them.
That's
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
Sounds like you got a good community
Hmm.
out of that experience too.
Oh yeah, definitely. There's like a lot of people I met from my pageant journey, so
Mhm.
I'm very grateful for that. Um, but yeah, it was very long ago, so
Yeah. Well, that's how you have all the tea for us today.
I guess
Mm-hmm.
so. Because I have a lot of like Facebook friends that are through like pageants that I've met. So that's how I guess how I know about the Miss Global Hmong. Yeah.
Mm.
That's how you stay updated. That's why
Yes.
it's news to me
Yeah.
because I guess I'm not in that world and I'm not
Hmm.
Yeah.
keeping up with what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's why you have me.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, should we end it here today?
Yes.
I think I talk a lot of crap today, so let's end it here.
No, you shared so much with us about the pageant world that and I'm sure lots of people out there who do have no idea.
Hmm.
So
That's
thank
true.
you.
Yeah.
Yes. Thanks for sharing your experience, Jessica.
No worries. But yeah, I guess we'll just end it here, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we will see you in the next episode. Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
everyone.